Okay, it's the Beastmaster here, and welcome back to Doki Literature Club. So, I tried a first attempt on this video, but it kind of messed up, so I have to play through this again. So, let's go back. Luckily, it was only like 12 minutes. So, yeah, it might take a little while, you know. I hate myself. I didn't notice it before, but now... No. I turned on my fan, and it was making this loud noise. I didn't know if you guys would be hearing that. So, I decided to restart my video just in case. Now I have to go through this all over again. Yuri takes a cylinder and pushes the switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to sprout through the small hole on top. Wow, it smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? It's jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right? Sebastian, stop!
Why?
Because I don't like it.
Why?
Because it's a sensuous for my channel growth, so I can make money, so I can buy video games.
What?
Ah! Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I choose jasmine for the event because it provides more. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Like that? Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? That sounds suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. I won't be using the paper for folding or origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh, yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eyes of those passing by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you would be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I get a little intense, as you put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it me, or is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Beastie. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I've finished cutting the ribbons. Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. I can relate, my handwriting fucking sucks. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. You know, I think this really explains me as my character. Like, my character in the game already sucks at most of the things that I do. I don't read, I don't write that much, and I have terrible handwriting. I mean, like, look at this. I mean, it's just like deja vu. Then she reaches into her bag once more to pull out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle had an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself was tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Fancy! Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? You're going to think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each other, To each their own, you know. If you promise you won't be weirded out. Yeah, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how you got nervous you got about sharing. It's, well, an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Well, yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. What the fuck just happened? What the hell? What the hell? What was that? Okay, I don't care. I don't know who that was. I don't play with my Steam friends, so yeah, let's just continue. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels very heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious. Its sharpness. Curious of its sharpness. I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. Beastie! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. Ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. You're squirmish. I'll go wash it off now. Ah! Without warning, Yuri puts her finger in my mouth and licks the wound. Like, what the fuck? I mean, like, if a girl did that to me, I'd be like, what the fuck is your problem? And I would smack her in the face and get the fuck out of there. I ain't dealing with a girl licking on my fingers. I can feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri. It's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I'm sure it was a little weird and it took me by surprise. But I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Beastie, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just... Ow! Hurt my hand with a balloon. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Beastie. Yuri giggles shyly. Eh? Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. Tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watched Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, stop!
What? I just closed the door.
Let me go get my Coke. I'll be right back.
Go on, go kill yourself.
No.
Shut up!
What's up, my dudes? I got a Coca-Cola. Let's hear it open, guys. Oh my god, I haven't had Coke in such a long time. I'm gonna make you guys want Coke now. Coke, please sponsor me. Yo, yeah, hey. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbon, we lay them all side by side. It looks better than I expected, and it will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. My dude, let's do it! Ah! What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had to ask me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. I'll need about 6 cups of water put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill up the cups too much, it will be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. Put them on a plate to catch any paint drips. Paint that drips, then I bring it back to my room. Yuri? Yes? Why does she look so happy? Like, what the heck? Why is she so happy in this scene? I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Her face is a little red. Is that hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong. Stop!
Why?
Let's mix the paint. Yuri hurt. Ow, my leg was started hurting for no reason.
Get wrecked.
Shut up. You get wrecked.
You got
What's in this? Why does it feel so heavy?
because there's words in it. I put other words in it.
Why?
There's words.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors for a sunrise, then a daytime, then a sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom. Neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more of a fun surprise to you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses her brush to add a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Mary stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out crazy and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like it when I can spend time with one other person. Even if it's simple like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk as much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri reels back and quickly lifts my hand in a surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry if I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. Droplets of paint are on Yuri's face and neck. I don't see no droplets on her face and neck. There's something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, that was totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. Return to my room. I kneel back in front of her. Here. Pat down Yuri's face with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrists. Hey, yeah, just for a little longer. It feels really nice. Keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. It's almost as if she is lost in daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri gently fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation to my arm. And suddenly her face becomes a lot closer to mine than a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Why is everybody spacing out in this game? I was spacing out. Fucking Yuri spacing out. Sayori's spacing out. What's up with everybody spacing out? Oh no, I'm spacing out, so I might as well get close to you and kiss you and stuff. That doesn't make a good love story. I don't think. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Mary picks up her brush again, but her movement seems more clumsier, like she's unable to focus. She remains silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling in the night sky with white dots, which look like stars. With the banner as a whole, it's pretty neat and natural looking. Came out better than I expected. Really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. Needs to dry first. Yeah, that's true. Won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then you can bring it in the morning. I can do lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You. You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit? No, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping that we could have extra time after finishing the work. Yuri thinks to herself. It would be irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. And it's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. The important thing is we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, it shouldn't be a disappointment or anything. You shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with her friends in a relaxed environment. That doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you so much for having me today. No problem. I was glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you would like to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over. Or we can go hang out somewhere. Stop! I forgot you don't like going out much. Stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Beastie. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Whoa. I kinda like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance to. As Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Eh! Ah! Hi, Beastie! Sayori! Just now, we weren't. It's okay, Beastie! I just stopped by to say hi! Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad! I'm sorry, but we'll all be together on the festival tomorrow, so that'll be fine, right? Of course! Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come over here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears falls down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Beastie? How am I supposed to be happy for you? Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much! Everything hurts so much! Now I'm actually starting to feel bad for Sayori, because she was annoying at first, and now this. She had a secret love for me, and I just ignored her and pushed her away, you know? I mean, no, I can't do this. Like, bruh, why? This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Beastie. If I wasn't here, you wouldn't have wasted your time on sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monika was right. I should just. Monika was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not gonna let this continue. Caring about you isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I would trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm gonna be by your side until you don't feel pain until you don't feel any more pain. What? Sayori looks away and puts a hand on. I put her hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Beastie! I'm really scared! What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me! Sayori. It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much! I did this to myself! Beastie! I like you so much that I want to die! That's how I feel! And... That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. Slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know the best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. You'll always be my dearest friend. Okay, I'm not gonna love her. Oh man, I should've. Oh crap. What's history? No! Okay, I have an idea. I'm gonna go back to that point. Hold on, let's just skip this all. Okay, I can... Let's just skip all the way. This is so long. Yeah. Okay, I'll take the Sayori path later, but right now I'm taking the Yuri path. So let's just continue here. You'll always be my dearest friend. So what you need is for things to be like they've always been. Monika told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. And I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now, but please trust me that I know it's best, and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back the way they were by building the greatest wall ever. Take that, China. Hi! I see! Sayori forces a smile through her incredible pained expression. Oh, when I do the Sayori path, I'm not gonna do that annoying voice because I do not want to date a girl with a fucking annoying voice. I never liked that. Never ever. Sayori forces a smile through her incredibly pained expression. Is this what it feels like to be stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this! Sayori. It's okay! It's just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish! So please don't worry about these stupid feelings! I know you're right! I know the whole time that there's no happiness down that path! That's why I came here! Just so I can get the answer I needed to hear! And the other thing, you're also right that I just want to go back the way it was. I realize that now. Oh my god. My throat. You really do know better. You know. Fuck. You really smile finally breaks. All of a sudden, she turns back and drops to her knees. Ah! Punching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked, I don't even know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes one more weak smile before turning around and running off. Sayori! I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this? There's nothing more I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on the path that's right. But I'm having such trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. But even though I comfort her, I keep wondering if she should be doing something, even if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. It's the day of the festival! Of all days, I expected this one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the school event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I remembered the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monika, I'm sure the event will go great too. Beastie! You're the first one here! Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monika is placing a little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared. She prepared that has all the poems that we were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that Monika would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing that it's not nearly as simple for her. But I only said that because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. Ahaha! You should take a little responsibility for her, Beastie. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know. Exchange? Monika, how do you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. What? I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? How I basically turned her down her confession? That makes me seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's right for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monika is feeling friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill go down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets out from the desk. Oh yeah, it really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed onto its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki and Yuri's poems From the one they performed during our practice. What's this? A flip to Sayori's poem? It's different one from the one she's practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Beastie, what's wrong? Nothing. The poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monika calls after me. I quickly quicken my pace. Wait, what was I thinking? I should have tried a little harder for Sayori, but it's not a big deal for her to help her to wake up. Even simpler gesture of walking to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that I would be the same that it's always been. That's all she needs, and what I'm going to give her. I reach to Sayori's house and knock on her door. I don't expect an answer because she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I let myself in. Sayori, she's a really heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. What? Waking up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend should do? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori, wake up, dummy. There's no response. I didn't want to really have to enter her room like this. Isn't it a kind of breach of privacy? But she leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh my god! What the fuck?
Oh, this is creepy. It's giving me nightmares.
Sayori! What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe until my eyes are showing me.
I think that's bad.
I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I knew what was best and that everything would be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession. That has to be what pushed her over the edge. I agonize. The scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? It's my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her. I walked her to school, and I gave her everything what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I only had a chance, and I wasn't so careful enough. I'll try to carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life was worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never!
That's a bad ending. Obviously.
Yo!
And so, except... What?
What the fuck?
He wasn't the one that died.
I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to the attention that draws to herself. That girl is my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know what kind of friend you've never seen yourself making today, but it kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together like this, but staring around the high school, I would oversleep more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I sigh in the middle of the crosswalks, catch. Ah! Oh my god!
That scared me.
It is so scary!
What the heck? I didn't know what would happen. Jesus Christ.
It's an ordinary school day like any other.
What?
This is scary! Oh my god!
What's happening to your computer?
Sebastian, turn on the lights! I am fucking scared!
Oh
my god, that scared me!
What the heck?
Oh.
I didn't even know
Mornings are usually more worse than being surrounded by couples and friend groups that I walk to school together. Meanwhile, I've always been like this to walk to school alone. I think to myself, it's about time to let some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content getting more average while spending free times on gaming and anime. There's always an anime club, but there wouldn't be any girls in it anyways. School before pack up, and I blankly look out for remote clubs. There aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I would have no choice but to start with an anime club. Beastie?
What?
Oh, Monica. Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. We rarely talked, but we were in the classroom, same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in the class, smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... What did you come here for anyways? I've been just looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper here? Or markers? I guess you can check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Ahaha, about that. I quit the debate club. You really quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics in the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing in the budget of publicity and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. The Literature Club.
Whoa, what was that?
Oh my god. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Haha. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard for us to find new members or something, so that sounds boring. Well, I can see that.
I saw a face.
It's not where.
Well, I saw it like pop up right there and then it disappeared.
I'm shaking. It's scary. I hate this. But it's not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of our members keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, the member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Why did the music just repeat? Hey, Beastie. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, there's a chance you could do me a big favor.
Oh, no.
I won't ask you to join, but at the very least, visit my club and it would make me really happy. Please. Well, I guess I would have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse to someone like Monica? yeah, how could I? Yeah, right. I never do this. Oh, God. This is scary. I'm shaking right now. This is tense. Sure, I guess I can check it out. Awesome. You're really sweet, Beastie, you know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I look forward to the materials another time. You're more important. Thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs to a section of the school I barely visit, being generally used for the third year classes and activities. Monica is full of energy and swings the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me.
Oh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Girl 1. A guest? Are you seriously brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyways, welcome to the club, Beastie.
I thought she died.
All the worlds escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So let me guess. You're Monika's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not! Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude whose name is apparently Natsuki I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably the first year. Anyways, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. It's nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears to be comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. How much time have we got to? Oh my god, a lot more of this. 20 more minutes of this freakish hell game that was created by demons!
I thought she died.
Who?
Natsuki.
No, that was Sayori that died.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. And I ran into Beastie in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Didn't I tell you to let me know how to advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that. I just happened to run into him. In that case, I could at least make some tea, right? Yes, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down, Beastie? Having the girls had a few desks arranged from the table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I sit next to Monica. Oh God, this game is from hell. I can't take it. This is scary.
There's only one death.
So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay?
No, that's why.
As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised that there aren't any more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are interested in putting all their effort in to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. And it makes school events like the festival a lot more important. And I'm more confident that we can all really grow from this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monika has worked really hard to find these two. Yuri runs to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Hey, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's nuts. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, the tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I can enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, Beastie, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read in the past years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quickly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. She looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. You trace the form of her teacup with her finger. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri, clearly is passionate about her reading. She seemed reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lit up and that she finds her comfort in the world of books and not people. You know, I like to read a lot of things. I like a lot of things. Stories with deep physiology elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can be so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and to completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I've read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at most minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Haha, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes you think or takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look around the world, if for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over at me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. Don't you usually like to write about cute things you do? You don't you, Natsuki? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. Looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to put up with your readers exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experiences too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. We all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share our poems with each other. That way everyone is even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monika. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take a responsibility as vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture this club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have new members, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Beastie? Hold on. There's still one problem. And what's that? Now I reached the important topic. I bluntly come forth in what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made a decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back at me. I guess I need to tell you the truth, Beastie. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. I've really been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down like this in this situation. And besides, the club itself is pretty relaxed. So writing the poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend the day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. By one of the girls' eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? You really mean that, Beastie? Yeah. It could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. I mean, if you really just left after all this, I would be super pissed. Beastie, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem the next morning so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Beastie, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I feel the anxiety wailing up inside of me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow then. I can't wait. Okay, I depart from the club room. I'll make my way home. This is the scary part, because usually this is where I meet Sayori. The whole wanders back between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. I can really be happy spending the day after school in the literature club. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most circumstances, and I'm sure it'll be a good fortune I will find. I guess that starts with me writing a poem tonight. Yes, a dream. I was wandering in an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came up upon a huge room that was the ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall or anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intimidate width. I fell in a good 5 seconds before crashing into the warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself into the air. The humid sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal of the wall's container. My lungs were already getting tired. Scars. Inferno. Insight. Analysis. Congruent. Question. Cage. Clumsy. Misery. Tragic. Containment. Nature. Philosophy. Empty. Whisper. Disaster. Disoriented. Incapable. Defeat. Forgive. Hi again, Beastie. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. No, don't worry. Oh my god, when is the next glitch gonna happen? So, I guess that really... Oh. Oh no. Okay, wait. Let's just open up the game really fast one more time to see if it still does that. Because I think we are going to wrap up this video for today. On that note.
Oh my god.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go up and see that all the time now. Oh no, Sayori! Oh my god. Where did I fuck up? Now I can't date Sayori. Fuck. Okay, this game is very, very dark. I was shaking by the time that fucking jump scare happened. It wasn't really even a jump scare. Oh my god, I'm still shaking right now. Just the thought of seeing that burns my retinas. Oh god. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that episode. Please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting down below what I should do in the next video. Be sure to hit that bell symbol to be alerted of all my new posts. I will see you in the next episode. Peace out. Bye.